Hi everybody, it's Jay.Bahre from the Super Affiliate Network. Let me get some little tunes going on here so that we can, have a nice groovy little morning here. I don't know whether you can hear that or not. Hopefully you can. Maybe I should turn it up just a little bit. Today I'm in a very different mood than I was in yesterday. Oops, that's too loud. There we go. Anyway, I'm in a really different mood than I was yesterday. As you can see, my energy is very different. But today I want to talk about finding your why. And sorry, it looks like I'm looking down all the time. I'm not really sure where to look to make... These Facebook Lives are kind of strange. I don't know where to look. But anyway, I want to talk about finding your why. Everybody has to have a why, whether it's, why do you work? Why do you want a family? Why do you have certain relationships? Why do you, read certain books? Everybody has a why for everything. No human behavior is without reason. Even if we don't perhaps know what that reason is at any given moment, all human behavior has a reason behind it. And sometimes it's maladaptive, but anyway, and I know I've done a post about this before, maybe a video about this before, certainly a post somewhere, maybe on my blog or something, but about finding your why, which I will leave a link to my blog if I remember at the end of this video when I post it up there. But I have this, I spent many years being a therapist. Would go through finding your why exercises with my clients, and but I used what's called pros and cons instead, because that was a more familiar thing for someone to grasp. And so I have a little exercise that I think is pretty simple, anybody can do. Sorry about that, I have weird connection in this room. Anyway, I have this exercise that helps people really sort out what their reason is behind a goal that they say that they want to achieve. So it's very simple. You take a piece of paper and you draw, a line across the top and then a line down the middle, and on one side you write pros and on the other side you write cons, and then you start listing out you start listing it out, what you will lose or what you will gain by making X decision. So I actually have mine that I started when I first got into the Super Affiliate Network, and so I'll share a little bit of that. Mine's like a page long because I talk too much. But anyway, as I was thinking about my why, about my business, about why I really just deep down inside desired to have a business and support myself by making my living online, these are the things that I came up with. So I'm going to read you a pro and then I'm going to read you a con, and we'll do a couple of these. So on the top of my pro list, I wrote, what will I be able to do if I am successful? And on the con side at the top, I wrote, what will I miss out on if I'm not successful? This is in reference to making my own business online. Okay, so one pro that I came up with was I will be able to leave a legacy for my children, as in I'll be able to leave them some money, and maybe I'll be able to leave them some property and make their lives better. I would never have to worry about money if I were successful. I'd be able to pay off all my debts, and Lord, do I have debts. I've been going to school for about 13 years, and so you can only imagine the load of student loan debt that I've got on my back right now. So I would be able to pay all of that off, and probably pretty quickly. I'd be able to take vacations and travel. I'd be able to have experiences that only money can bring, like going to Mexico and going and walking up the faces of the pyramids, and things that I just I spent a lot of my life just going to school and raising my kids, and I have missed out on many experiences in life because of choices that I've made. Not bad choices, just different types of choices. So if I had a lot of money, that's definitely something that I would want to do, is fill in some of those holes for myself and travel. So on the con side, I put, I wouldn't be able to leave my kids anything except for maybe some debt they'd have to handle. I would never be able to pay off my debts, and I know that that's actually reality. I would never be able to pay off my student loan debts if I didn't have a successful business online. I would be broke forever, which is absolutely true. I wouldn't have the kind of peace of mind that I would have if I had enough money, you know, to do what I need to do. I wouldn't be able to open up the wellness center that I want. I might end up in poverty in old age, which is an enormous fear of mine. I don't want to be a burden on my children, you know. Some other pros that were really meaningful to me would be that I could fund research projects, and I could do my own research without having to worry about whether I had funding or not, you know. So I could keep up in my professional field and be a jet setter, so to say, in my own professional field. I would like to be involved very much in LGBTQ research, and if I had money, I could do that without having to worry. I could work where I wanted, when I wanted. I would have time to volunteer. I'd be able to pay for my own education, the rest of it, you know, out of my own pocket, which would be phenomenal. No more student loans would be phenomenal. And I could reinvest in other businesses, you know. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of pluses to having your own business online. So again, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time just blabbing to open air. As I can see, no one has joined me on this video, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. I can talk forever. One of the things that being a therapist taught me is being able to hold my side of the conversation regardless of whether I have anyone else chipping in. So no problems, no worries. Anyway, this is JBahre, the Super Affiliate Network, and I will figure out how to post a link on, I don't know how to do it from here, but when I post it up on Facebook, there'll be a link to how you can come with me and join my team of wonderful, successful professionals, finding your why and then having the means to work for it. So I'll see you inside. See you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, this is day 32, 33. I'm lost, of my next 30-day challenge that I have accepted. So anyway, like I said, click the link, come join me. I'll see you tomorrow.